After all the hullabaloo, John was back in Japan heading the projects for the new ARC residences. Adorms. John was in the living room discussing the schematics with the Urarakas who were there. Mr. Uraraka. 7 sisters? Man, that is a big family. John, and they need a big home. 3 stories and a rooftop level for special occasions. Mrs. Uraraka. A swimming pool for parties. Mr. Uraraka. And a grilling area next to it. Oh, sounds good. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, with the schematics drawn up, let's get to work. Mrs. Uraraka. You really are in a rush for the move. John. If I don't get my family out of their reach, they'll make a move against them to strong-arm me for my tech. Mr. Uraraka. I can understand the need to protect family, but is their government that tyrannical? John. Slavery is still a thing here, sadly. The parents scowled at that. As his world was slightly backwards, they agreed to build it fast for the owner's sake. After that, John was dealing with the Japanese Diet over call meetings. The coastal wall was being built in response to any Grimm trying to make landfall. A radar system was also being developed for the flying Grimm. John has given the data archive pertaining to the various species of Grimm, and how to combat them. Shore defenses are increased to keep the island from being populated with any Grimm from the outside. It seems like Japan is easily adapting to this new threat. Meanwhile, the JSDF has been increased in number as they are posted on the coasts keeping watch for any Grimm. It was eventful to say the least. The panic and uncertainty of any civilian caused Grimm to attempt to make landfall on Japan's islands. The JSDF were able to push them back with proper preparation and training from John's information. Japan is now on its way to becoming a strong presence on Remnant. The Diet thanked John and gave him additional resources as thanks, and he was named the only name in clean energy as Japan was now self-sustaining. John finally finished the paperwork to get his base of operations in Tokyo running, as the Stark Tower was now in his possession. Despite the grim threat, Japan was more peaceful to live in compared to the Four Kingdoms. Now what concerns the Japanese government was John's entanglement with the most technologically advanced kingdom in Remnant. As they asked John about Atlas, it was now a priority for Japan to prepare for any possible altercations as they collaborate with John and Stark Industries. Meanwhile, John was setting up Stark Tower as he received a guest as someone arrived by elevator. John. Tony, I didn't know we have any scheduled meetings. Tony. It's a friend visiting you. He looks to the elevator and saw John, Mr. Shield and Melissa. David. Greetings, Mr. Ark. Melissa. Hey John. John, what are you doing here? Weren't you both on Island? David. We planned to visit Japan and All Might when things settled down, and suddenly on our way here we got sucked into this new world. Melissa. I heard that you came from here. I want to know more about Remnant from one of its denizens. She got close beyond his personal space. David. Now dear. Give him some space, he will tell us about this place, but first we got to book a place to stay. John. Well, since I'm staying at UA, I need someone to handle the tower. And I can't be in 2 places at once without using the remote armor. Would you like to be the tower's managers? I'll provide room and board as a package deal with your salary. David. Well, that's an offer I can't refuse. John. You can also perform your laboratory projects here, as this also serves as my workshop. Melissa. That would be amazing. They then finished up the final touches on the renovations and Stark Tower was now online. David. The reactor is looking steady, and to think it's more cleaner than nuclear energy. John. Yet taking Earth tech and mixing Remnant tech really did wonders. Melissa *few I'm bushed. She sat on the couch and incidentally she activated a DG pad, then a hologram popped out as she was surprised by it. John. Ah, that project. Thanks Melissa, I had that project halted due to lack of materials, but since we are in Remnant I can resume that research. David. What is this project of yours? John. A version of my armor combined with the dust in this world. Melissa. Dust. John. It's a mined resource like a crystal, but it has elemental property. David. So the 4 basic elements then. John. Not just that, but it also has special elements like gravity. Melissa. Gravity. That's amazing. The possibilities are endless. David, I guess being sent here really is a blessing in disguise. Welcome to my home. The only problem is the constant attacks of wild Grimm. Melissa, if we have the great Iron Man here, what are they gonna do? And yes, we saw you fight that dragon. John, Melissa, he pooped you out. I hope you cleaned that armor. John just uggs while David laughs at the pair having fun. David, well, I guess we'll get ourselves settled in. I'll leave you two alone to catch up for a while. He then goes to collect their luggage and set up their rooms. Melissa, so if this is your home, do you have family here? John, yes, my biological family is here and we had a reunion a few days ago. Melissa, so how did it go? John, it went well aside my expectations. I'm actually having a project move them here. Melissa, that's awesome. Family should stick together. She sat next to him. Melissa, I want to thank you for before. John, before what? Melissa, my dad came clean with what happened OK Island. It was you who convinced him to call it off. He did it for my sake. And I just want to thank you for it. She gave him a light peck on the cheek as he went red. Melissa, well, I gotta go to bed, I'm bushed. She left him there staring blankly as she left Tony. Well, as I wait for you to RWBY boss, I'll just play some soothing music as you get your shit together. Plays classical jazz in the room as the light slightly dims like in a club. Tony activated some metal crane and prepares a drink and sets it beside John, who was still motionless. It was a good day to be alive, I guess, and the night was beautiful in Japan.